The door creaked open slow like a sigh. Her shadow stretched thin across the floor. She said nothing, but her silence roared. Every step a secret, every breath a clue. What she didn't say spoke louder than truth. She left the light on, but she's long gone. A flicker of warmth in a world so cold. She left the light on, it burns till dawn. A beacon of hope, or a story untold. The kettle's still warm, the clock ticks loud. Her perfume lingers, it wraps like a shroud. The chair by the window, it's facing out. Every trace she left is a map of pain, but I'm lost in the echoes, calling her name. She left the light on, but she's long gone. A flicker of warmth in a world so cold. She left the light on, it burns till dawn. A beacon of hope, or a story untold. Story untold. On gravel, kicking up tails, a road that bends and never fails. Whiskey sun sets the sky on fire. Dusty miles keep feeding the desire. Whiskey sun burning low, burning bright. Dusty miles in my rear view tonight. Keep on riding till the stories run dry. Under whiskey sun in a dusty sky. Hitchhiker's ghost by the fence post leans. Rusty trucks and faded dreams. The wind whispers secrets in my ear, the kind you chase but never get near. Whiskey sun burning low, burning bright. Dusty miles in my rear view tonight. Keep on riding till the stories run dry. Under whiskey sun and a dusty But the farther I go, the less I find. Lost in the heat of my own restless mind. Whiskey sun burning low, burning bright, dusty miles in my rear view tonight. Keep on riding till the stories run dry, under whiskey sun and a dusty sky. Wind-carved walls hold whispers, soft and old. I found your words in paper folds. They smelled of pine, they spoke of gold, a canyon secret, a story untold. Letters from the canyon, they never fade, etched in the stone, in the light and the shade. Every echo calls your name. Letters from the canyon, still the same. You wrote of stars that kissed the stream, of nights so quiet you could dream. A hawk that soared on endless blue, and a love you swore was fierce and true. The ink has blurred, but I still see the canyon holds you, holds me. Letters from the canyon, they never fade, etched in the stone, in the light and the shade. Every echo calls your name. Letters from the canyon, still the same. The rocks remember every sigh, your voice, it lingers in the sky. I read your lines, I feel the weight the canyon keeps, the canyon waits. Clock hands crawl, a slow dance through the night, brushed by the rhythm of a soft porch light. The wind hums low through the sycamore trees, and time feels as wide as these Tennessee seas. When the porch light glows, you'll know I'm near, with a heart full of stories and a head full of years. Home is a song where the melody grows and love finds its way. When the porch light glows, the screen door creaks, a sound I've missed, the scent of magnolias and a warm night's kiss. The stars lean in like they've seen it all, witness to laughter, to love and to fall. But the years roll fast like a river untamed, yet the porch light stays like it knows my name. When the porch light glows, you'll know I'm near, with a heart full of stories and a head full of years. Home is a song where the melody grows and love finds its way. When the porch light glows, the dust of the highway, the miles I've roamed, they all fade away when I'm finally home. The light on the porch, it's more than a flame, it's a beacon of love, it's calling my name. I saw the sun collapse at dawn. The light had faded, then was gone. We held the sky like it was ours to keep, but stars fell silent, sank too deep. We were dust and roses, ashes in bloom, fragile and fleeting, yet we filled the room. We were dust and roses, shadows that glow, fading together where no one would go. The wind it whispered through the trees, a hymn of heartbreak, ghosted pleas. We built a kingdom, broken stones, a fleeting empire of borrowed thrones. And every petal, every grain felt love and loss, and love again. We were dust and roses, ashes in bloom, dust and roses, shadows that glow, fading together where no one would go. Tell me, if the dust could speak, would it cry or would it seek to bloom once more, to rise, to climb through endless echoes lost in time?
We used to laugh at the stupidest things. Plastic rings felt like royal gold. Every sidewalk crack held a secret path. The world was wide, but we were bold. Now the clock ticks loud and the silence screams. What happened to our dreams? Back when love was easy, like a Sunday breezy. Every touch a spark, every word a song. Back when love was easy, no need to please me. We just fit like nothing could go wrong. We danced on rooftops in worn out shoes. Moonlight soaked us like morning dew. The city lights were our guiding stars. We didn't care where or who. Now the nights feel cold and the stars don't shine. What happened to your hand in mine? Back when love was easy, like a Sunday breezy. Every touch a spark, every word a song. Back when love was easy, no need to please me. We just fit like nothing could go wrong.
The wind tells secrets to the empty street, broken echoes where two shadows meet. A clock with no hands, time incomplete. You held the moon, but it slipped through your fingers. The memory fades, but the ache still lingers. Hearts built from dust,
photograph fades in the corner frame. Ashes of dreams, yet we play the same game. The fire's gone cold, but we fan the flame. Dust in the cracks, it's where we remain. Carved in the silence, etched in the pain. The harder we grasp, the more it slips away. Hearts built from dust, they crumble, they fall. Whispers of love that mean nothing at all. We rise, we shatter, we turn into rust. Nothing survives these hearts built from dust.
Dusty boots on a cracked old road. Sun sinks low like a heavy load. I'm chasing shadows, I can't let go. The wind keeps whispering, don't go slow. I'm riding through my yesterdays. The ghosts keep calling, but I don't stay. Tires spinning, skies turning gray. I'm riding through my yesterdays. Rust on my heart, it creaks and groans. Memories hit like a rolling stone. Every mile's a fight, I ride alone. The past keeps singing in a broken tone. The road don't end, it just bends wide. The scars I wear, they're my guide. I'm riding through my yesterdays. The ghosts keep calling, but I don't stay. Tires spinning, skies turning gray. I'm riding through my yesterdays. Rain falls heavy, it drowns my tracks, but I'm not turning, no looking back. The thunder roars, the lightning cracks. The road ahead's my only path.
to the sea. The clouds are heavy, but they let me be. Shadows stretch like long lost hands, reaching out for untamed lands. Over the red horizon I'll go, where the winds of change forever blow. The sun dips low, but I still rise, chasing the edge of endless skies. Footprints vanish in the shifting sand. A mapless heart guides a steady hand. Stars ignite like sparks of dreams, lighting paths where none have been. The world's on fire, but I'm not cold. A rebel heart too wild to hold. Over the red horizon I'll go, where the winds of change forever blow. The sun dips low, but I still rise, chasing the edge of endless skies. If I fall, I'll fall like rain, washing away the dust and pain. If I break, I'll break the chains. The red horizon calls my name. Over the red horizon I'll go, where the winds of change forever blow. The sun dips low, but I still rise, chasing the edge of endless skies. A map unfolds in my shaking hands, each line a river, a road, a strand. But no line leads to where you are, just the silence of a distant star. Miles between our hearts, they ache, they burn, every twist and turn. I yearn, no compass knows, no chart can start to bridge the miles between our hearts. The wind, it whispers your name, it steals a phantom touch that my skin still feels. The moon hangs heavy, the night's so wide, but it can't bring you to my side. Oh, if I could fly, I'd break the sky, but here I stand and wonder why. Miles between our hearts,
your name. It fades, it falls. Boots in the dust, sun sinking low, saddles creak. Where does the time go? The prairie's wide, but the clock runs tight, chasing shadows in the fading light. Time don't wait for cowboys. No, it don't. It don't pause, it don't break. It just won't. Ride the wind, ride the stars, or ride alone. Time don't wait for cowboy. It moves on. Whiskey and stories by the campfire glow, dreams of gold where the rivers flow. But the morning comes, steals the night away. Another trail, another yesterday. Spurs can jingle, hearts can ache, but time's a thief you cannot take. Time don't wait for cowboys. No, it don't. It don't pause, it don't break. It just won't. Ride the wind, ride the stars, or ride alone. Time don't wait for cowboys. It moves on. The moon don't linger, the dust won't stay. The echoes of hoofbeats just fade away. No lasso strong enough, no rope that holds. Time keeps slipping like a fool's gold.
I never found the words to say. They scattered like leaves in the wind today. A song I never wrote you still hums in my chest. It's quiet, it's broken, it never could rest. Every note, every line, it slipped through the cracks of time. This is the song I never wrote you. silence, it spoke, but it never broke through. A melody trapped in the back of my mind. I lost it, I left it, I ran out of time. Your name was a rhythm I couldn't repeat, a verse incomplete, a heartbeat offbeat. The paper stayed empty, the ink stayed dry, but the words kept dancing behind my eyes. Every tune, every rhyme fell apart before the climb. This is the song I never wrote you. The silence, it spoke, but it never broke through. A melody trapped in the back of my mind. I lost it, I left it, I ran out of time. A melody trapped in the back of my mind. I lost it, I left it, I ran out of There's a gravel lane where the fence runs high, under an old oak tree where the shadows lie. The wheel ruts tell stories of days gone past, and the road that raised me still holds me fast. It's the road that raised me, shaped who I am. Dust on my boots and dirt on my hands. It's where I first loved, where I first prayed, where the sunrise taught me how to find my way. There's a barn still leaning against the sky, where the wind hums low like a lullaby. The creek still whispers secrets to the breeze, and the road that raised me is my peace. I've wandered far, I've seen it all, city lights and neon cars, but in my heart it's clear to see I belong to the road that raised me. When I drive back home, I feel the years, the laughter echoes, the silent tears. Every mile's a memory carved in the clay, and the road that raised me still lights my way. Dusty boots and a fading map. The sky was wide, the air a trap. I followed stars, I followed lies, but your voice still lingers in the skies. Love left on the trail, scattered like crumbs. I hear it in the wind. It hums, the echoes of a heart that tried but couldn't catch the tide. Broken branches, whispers of you. The trail's grown cold, but the pain feels new. A shadow dance where you once stood. I'd call your name, but what's the good? Love left on the trail, scattered like crumbs. I hear it in the wind. It hums, the echoes of a heart that tried but couldn't catch the tide. Miles between what was and is, a canyon carved by things I missed. The moon's a thief, it steals the glow, but never takes the ache below. Love left on the trail, scattered like crumbs. I hear it in the wind. It hums, the echoes of a heart that tried but couldn't catch the tide.
We'll spin fast on the highway of dreams, chasing the sun till it bursts at the seams. Mountains rise like giants ahead. I feel alive, I'm breaking the thread. Ride the open sky, let the winds collide. Feel the freedom fly, no place to hide. Ride the open sky, hear the eagles cry. quite here. The horizon's calling, it's drawing me near. Every mile is a story untold. With every breath, I'm breaking the mold. No chains, no walls, just endless blue. Every star's a wish coming true. Ride the open sky, let the winds collide. Feel the freedom fly, no place to hide. Ride the open sky, hear the eagles cry. This is my time to ride. Through storms and calm, I'll carry on. The road is long, but I belong. No fear, no doubt, just the endless way. I'm chasing tomorrow, leaving yesterday. Ride the open sky, let the winds collide. Feel the freedom fly, no place to hide. Ride the open sky, hear the eagles cry. This is my time to ride. Ride the open sky, let the winds collide. Feel the freedom fly, no place to hide. Ride the open sky, hear the eagles cry. This is my time to ride.
I still hear the screen door creak and slam. Mama's voice calling, come on in, Sam. That old oak tree where I carved her name still stands tall on sweet Magnolia Lane. Take me back to sweet Magnolia Lane, where the summers burn slow like a soft refrain. Love was simple and life was plain. Oh, take me back to sweet Magnolia Lane. Grandpa's chair by the fireplace, wetland wood with a steady grace. Granny's biscuits and blackberry pie, I
can taste them now as the years roll by. Memories linger like a song, sweet and steady, they carry me along. Take me back to sweet Magnolia Lane, where the summers burn slow like a soft refrain. Love was simple and life was plain. Oh, take me back to sweet Magnolia Lane.
The sky wore gray like an old sweater. The pavement whispered, don't forget her. A puddle mirror the clouds above. I kicked it once, thinking of love. Shadows dance where light won't stay. Time feels softer, fades away. Between the rain and Sunday, where the world just stops, won't replay. Every drop says hey. Delay. Between the rain and Sunday, a stranger hummed the quiet tune. It tangled with the afternoon. Streetlights blinked, a shy parade. Dreams hung low, just slightly frayed. Between the rain and Sunday, where the clocks go blind, can't obey. Every sound feels far cliche. Between the rain and Sunday, maybe it's nowhere, maybe it's home, a place where hearts can be alone. Silent echoes, a twilight zone, falling faster than stones are thrown. Between the rain and Sunday, curls up like whispered words. Fingers trace the rim and no one's heard. Old coffee stains on the wooden table, silent proof love once was stable. Coffee cups and memories, spilled laughter and quiet pleas. The ghosts of us still linger here in every sip, in every tear. You left your sweater on the chair, threads unravel, but I don't dare to move it, to fold it, to let it go. It smells like you, it smells like snow. The mornings feel too loud, too bright, without your shadow in the light. Coffee cups and memories, echoes lost in autumn leaves. The ghosts of us still linger here in every sip, in every tear. If I could drink the past away, I'd pour it black, no sugar today. But the mug is cracked, the brew runs cold. Time won't fix what's already old. Coffee cups and memories, spilled laughter and quiet pleas. The ghosts of us still linger here in every sip, in every tear. That old front porch light still flickers at dusk. It's holding its ground through the rust and the dust. The screen door creaks, but it never says much. Just whispers of summers we can't quite touch. That old front porch light, it's calling me home. Through the years, through the tears, where the wild weeds have grown. it's a friend in the quiet of night. I'll always come back to that old front porch light. The paint's peeling off, the boards softly groan. The wind hums a tune through the chimes made of bone. A memory hangs like a ghost in the air, of laughter and love, of a time we once shared. Shadows may lengthen, the day may grow cold, but that little light's burning, it's pure solid gold. That old front porch light, it's calling me home. Through the years, through the tears, where the wild weeds have grown. It's a beacon, it's a friend in the quiet of night. I'll always come back to that old front porch light. It's more than a ball, more than some glass. It's a piece of the future, a glow from the past. When the world feels too heavy, too far out of sight, I look for the glow of that old front porch light. Dust in my boots and the sky turning red. The sun's got a temper, it burns where I tread. The road is a ribbon, but it don't tie me down. My heart's on the saddle, my soul's in the sound. Winds out my secrets, they don't stay long. Every mile's a memory, every turn's a song. My heart's on the saddle, The stars wink at me like they've heard my lies. The prairie don't judge, it just stares with wide eyes. If I fall, I'll rise. If I break, I'll mend. The saddle's my compass, my only true friend. My heart's on the saddle, holding on tight, riding through the thunder, chasing the light. When the world feels heavy, I just let it rattle. I've got nothing to lose with my heart on the saddle. My heart's on the saddle, holding on tight, riding through the thunder, chasing the light. When the world feels heavy, I just let it rattle. I've got nothing to lose with my heart on the saddle.
Dust on my boots and the sun in my eyes, a whispering wind where the memory lies. Each step a story, each mile a song. I was lost for years, but I kept walking along. Oh, the road that led me home, through the wild, through the unknown. It broke me down, it made me strong. The road that led me home. The trees were talking, the rivers cried, the stars were laughing, the moon just sighed. I carried my burdens, a heart full of stone, but the road kept calling, it felt like my own. I saw the storms, I saw the sky, I found the truth I can't deny. Oh, the road that led me home, through the wild, through the unknown. It broke me down, it made me strong. The road that led me home. I met shadows, I met light, I danced with a ghost in the middle of the night. I lost myself, I found my name, and in the end, I'm still the same. Oh, the road that led me home, through the wild, through the unknown. It broke me down, it made me strong. The road that led me home.
was a story true. It don't sugarcoat what it's gonna do. Every sip burns, but it cuts so clean. The truth spills out like it's always been. You can try to hide behind your alibi, but whiskey don't lie. Whiskey don't lie. It don't fake a smile. It'll call you out after just one while. Every pore's a mirror, every glass a fight. You can spin your tales, but whiskey don't lie. The barstool preacher knows my name. He's heard my confessions, he's felt my shame. The jukebox hums what I won't admit, but the bottle sees, it don't quit. You can try to run, say the night's just begun, but whiskey don't lie. Whiskey don't lie. It don't fake a smile. It'll call you out after just one while. Every pore's a mirror, every glass a fight. You can spin your tales, but whiskey don't
The dust don't settle, it just clings to my heels. Every step's a whisper of the life I feel. I've got miles to go, but the road don't care. My shadow's heavy like it's filled with despair. Boots full of yesterday, dragging me slow. Wherever I wander, it's where I won't go. Carrying the weight of things I can't say. Walking in boots full of yesterday. The wind tells stories, but it don't stay long. Leaves me with the echoes of a half-finished song. I'd trade these souls for a pair of wings, but these boots are tied to forgotten things. Every step's a memory, stitched to the seams. Faded dreams unraveling in the streams. Boots full of yesterday, dragging me slow. Wherever I wander, it's where I won't go. Carrying the weight of things I can't
yesterday. There's a cabin tucked by a willow tree, down a dirt road past the old oak swing. I can still hear Mama's voice at night, calling us home by the firelight. Take me back to where the river bends, where time feels slow and hearts can mend. The love we build, it never ends. Back to where the river bends. I met her one June beneath the summer sky. Her laughter danced like fireflies. We carved our names in that cedar wood, promised forever, and I knew we would. Take me back to where the river bends, where time feels slow and hearts can mend. The love we build, it never ends. Back to where the river bends. The years have passed, but the roots run deep. Memories like treasures we keep. Life's a winding road, but it always sends me back to where the river bends. There's a crack in the earth where the water once sang. Dust whispers secret where shadows now hang. The stones tell a story, but the words feel undone. Where the river used to run, oh, where it used to flow. Dreams would drift like paper boats, carried where they'd go. Now it's quiet, so quiet, just a hollow in the sun.
tree stands crooked, roots grasping for gold. The wind hums a tune, the kind it loves most. Memories linger, but they weigh like a ton. And the sky remembers, it's painted with tears, where the river used to run. Oh, where it used to flow. Dreams would drift like paper boats, carried where they'd go. Now it's quiet, so quiet, just a hollow in the sun. If I could fill it with my sorrow, would the water rise? Would it kiss the aching edges, bring life to these skies? Or would it swallow me whole till my song is all but done? Where the river used to run, oh, where it used to flow. Dreams would drift like paper boats, carried where they